You may be wondering whether or not you need to watch a video on lunges at all, but I encourage you to keep listening. When you're going for your lunge step, I want you to think about keeping your feet parallel together, if not having your front foot widen just a little bit. So it would look something like this. You can see that my feet are on something that resembles a railroad track. The fault I see often, people tend to bring their feet a little closer together. This is not a really good place to find balance, and so we want to train our brain that our feet need to stay wider for balance versus more narrow. The second thing to focus on is how long you should lunge. I encourage you to get 90-degree angle out of your front leg and back leg. And when you stand up, this is approximately how deep the lunge step should be. This is a very comfortable and healthy position to be in. It also translates to other more technical skills like our split jerk. So now let's talk about the differences between our upright position and our forward leaning position. If I have an upright posture, I'm going to be working the muscles here in the front as I rise up like this. When I take a step forward and I lean forward, this is a healthy, safe position to be in. As long as my back is tight, my belly is sucked in, I'm engaging my glute and hamstring, and it is going to be just as healthy and safe as staying upright. If you feel like you have back pain during lunges, it's most likely in the upright lunge. And if you take a look at my position here, part of the problem is when people come down, they may actually be overextended in their back. If you tuck your butt under so that your hips are supporting your core and the weight of your body up here, then you are going to prevent the back pain that might happen. The back pain is going to happen from this pelvic tilt. It's important that we talk about pacing strategies as well as how breathing plays a role within those intensities. So listen to and watch what I do for our level 3 sprint intensity. Unless a workout says do this as fast as you can in a sprint intensity, then I don't really want you to even try to attempt the sprint intensity in your workout. For most conditioning workouts, I want you to think about where you are at in the spectrum of the maintenance consistency. The level 2 pacing strategy would look something like this. And listen to my breathing. You can also pause a little bit longer and breathe more in those pause steps. It looks and sounds something like this. The level 1 pacing strategy actually is just getting out of the movement altogether. If there's weights in your hands, set them down, stand up, and take the breaths that you need so that you can have mental clarity, your heart has stopped racing a little bit, and you're able to continue to perform your movements with good positions. So some of the keys that might happen in lunges is that if you go down and you start losing the core support, that's when I would tell clients, set your dumbbells down and stop moving. And that is because their mind and body are no longer connected because of the fatigue. You have to allow your body to reset before you can get back in to ensure that when you're performing fitness, it is safe to do so.